So good day, followers. We are to consider this topic, the prime factorizing of numbers. So that's the topic we want to consider this afternoon. So we are given this question to solve. Find the prime factors of the following numbers: A 551, B 1073. Now, the first number we are given here is 551. Now, how do we find the factors of this? Now, when you look at this number, so you know this number cannot be divisible by 2. 2 cannot go here, 5 cannot go, 3 cannot go. Because we know the rules for divisibility of those numbers that I've mentioned, because I've explained how to know whether 2, 5, or 3 can go in a number in my previous video. Now, with this given number that we are given, 2 cannot go, neither 5 nor 3, because at the end of if 2 can go in this number, then the last digit should be divisible by 2. But 2 cannot go in 1. So also, if this number is divisible by 3, the sum of the digits here should be divisible by 3. When you have 5 plus 5 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11. Now, 11 is not divisible by 3. So also, because this one is not divisible by 5, so therefore, 2, 3, and 5 cannot go in this given number. Now, how do we now factorize this? Now, we are going to apply knowledge we call floor function. That's a function we call floor. We have floor function. Floor function. That is, we are going to determine the square root of the given number. So the square root of 551, and we need the floor function of the square root of 551. Now, what is meant by this floor function? When you evaluate the square root of 551, you are going to have 23 points. Now, the floor function here is the integer part. So that is we have the greatest integer part of the result here when we evaluate the square root of 551, and we have 23 points. Now, it implies that 23 is, if you are to evaluate the square of 23, 23 square is less than 551. Now, what we are going to do next is that we are going to pick another number after this. So that is, after this number, you are counting numbers, the next number is 24. Now, when you determine the square root of the square of 24, when you determine the square of 24, that is 24 raised to power 2, should be greater than 551. It implies, so if 24 square is greater than 551, that means, so we can take away 551 from the square of 24, and we are going to obtain a number. So now, let's evaluate the square of 224, that is 24 raised to power 2. When you multiply 24 by 24, you are going to have 576. You can take your calculator to check. 24 by 24 will give us 576. Now, we are going to take away 551 from there. Now, when you take away 551 from 576, you are going to have 1 from 6, you are going to have 5. 5 from 7, you are going to have 2. 5 from 5 will give us 0. So therefore, taking away this from this, you are going to have 25, which implies when this one is brought in and this is taken to the other side, you will be having 576 minus 25 equals to 551. Now, which implies this is a perfect square. We have 24 raised to power 2 minus, here we have 5 raised to power 2 equals to 551. Now, we can proceed by using the knowledge called, or the method called difference of two square method in factorizing this side, because here is a perfect square, we have another perfect square here. We use difference of two square. Now we have 24 plus 5, then 24 minus 5. So when you multiply the result together, you are going to have 551. So therefore, we have 29, then multiply by, that is 29 by, so this will be 19 equals to 551. So therefore, the prime factors. So therefore, the prime factors of 551 is, or are 29, or you can start from the smaller number 19 and 29. So when you multiply 19 and 29 together, you are going to have 551. So this is how to go about prime factors of a number that cannot be easily factorized. So, or of a number that cannot be expressed, that cannot be easily expressed as the product of their prime factors. Please like, comment, and share. If you have any question, you can drop in the comment section. Thank you.